Peace and shalom to the elect. I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory to whom rightfully belongs, which is Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles who great millstone ever will. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. All right. This lesson, pretty much just going in the fact that, for a man having more than one wife is biblical. All right. In this society, I know living on the Esau and things like that, people like, what? Having more than one woman? That's, sounds like a foreign idea to them, especially our people, even though, one of our customs, having more than one wife, okay, for a man, But our people have been so Americanized and so westernized that, they think this is wrong. That's, for example, they don't understand, like, things like puberty and things like that, all right? They don't understand that, okay? They've been so Americanized, so westernized, okay? They've been in America too long, all right? But ain't nothing wrong with having more than one wife, man, all right? And there's also a term for that, for a man having more than one wife. It's called
polygyny.
Polygyny. It says polygamy in which a man has more than one wife. All right? All right, so where it says, what is polygyny versus polygamy? It says polygamy is the practice of having more than one spouse simultaneously, from Greek polys, meaning many, and gamos, meaning marriage. Polygyny is the practice of having more than one wife simultaneously. All right, from Greek polys, meaning many, and gyne, meaning woman or wife. But the point being, men have more than one wife. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. This is Exodus chapter 21, verse 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall not diminish. All right? See how in the Lord says, and if he take him another wife, all right? So we could have more than one woman. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. And we're going to have more than one woman again in the kingdom of heaven. Bear me 1 second. All right, another one. This is Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 15. It says, if a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, and if the firstborn son be hers that was hated. But the point is, it says if a man have two wives, okay, and it don't only got to be just two, all right. It could be a lot. It could be many wives, okay. And we're gonna have that in the kingdom of heaven, okay. We're going to have women on top of women on top of women in the kingdom of heaven, If a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne them children, both the beloved and the hated, and the firstborn son be hers that was hated, and it goes into something else. All right, but the point is a man having two wives. All right, look at our forefathers, Abraham, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this. Genesis 29:10, and it came to pass. Let me just read this real quick. See this is what I'm looking for. It says, and it came to pass when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban his mother's brother, the sheep of Laban his mother's brother, that Jacob went near and rolled a stone from the well's mouth and watered the flock of Laban his mother's brother. Let me just read from here. Matter of fact, all right. Genesis. Slack. Well, you could pretty much read in here, all right, um, how Jacob, he had more than one wife. All right, look at Leah, Rachel and Leah. Okay, these were the wives of Jacob. Okay, the forefather, you know, a forefather of the nation of Israel. All right, and Jacob, he had 12 sons. Okay, and those 12 sons, all right, or also known as the 12 patriarchs. All right, they all had tribes, and which from which we descend today. All right, us so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Mexicans, Dominicans, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Seminole Indians. All right, we descend from those tribes. Okay, but read it. You could read in here. All right, how Jacob had more than one wife. All right, and you know it's gonna come again that we're gonna have more than one woman, man. All right, because um, well, matter of fact, let me get it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day, 7 women, and in what day? In the day of Jacob's trouble. All right. And in that day, 7 women, which seven, all right, it doesn't mean actually seven. Okay. It's it could be multiple women, man. All right. It could be more than seven. All right. It says, and in that day, in the time of Jacob's trouble, multiple women, all right, so shall take hold of one man. All right. One man being a man of the Lord, a true man of the Lord, okay? A man of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. If, in case, clarifying, also, I want nobody to get confused, man, thinking that's some, when I said man of the Lord, so I don't want somebody getting confused thinking a Christian pastor or something. Nah, you Christians, y'all probably ain't gonna make it past 1 week during when Jacob's trouble, when all hell officially break loose. Okay? But it says that in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. And that's the point. All right? I'm trying to get. Multiple women are going to take hold of one man. All right? Okay? And let me just look at this word, take hold of real quick. Okay? Because, a lot of you women nowadays, you're jealous of another woman. All right? You're jealous of another man, of one man have another woman. All of that. You're jealous, man. You get jealous over another woman. All right? And that shouldn't be. Okay? But let me read this. It's Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And it says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. All right? Let me look up the word take hold in the Hebrew. All right? The Strong's is H2387. And the Hebrew word there is chazak, which means, I'm going to get right to the point. To press and be urgent. All right? So pretty much, they're going to be begging to get with a man of the Lord. Okay? It says to press to be urgent. So they're going to be pressing upon him or be urgent. All right? Upon him. All right? To be with him. Okay? Brothers, also goes to show we don't got to chase these women. All right? They're going to come to us, man. Lord willing. We're of the elect. They're going to come to us. Okay? And not just one, not just, a lot of them. Okay? They're going to come to us, man. All right? These women nowadays walk around with this prideful ass look on their face. Watch. When all hell break loose, man, watch what's going to happen. Okay? Because they are going to come. They're going to look for some type of safety somewhere. Women love comfort. Okay? Hey, man, they're going to come to us. All right? And speaking of safety, a man of the Lord going to be like a safe haven in them days. Okay? Since I said, let me get it. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. And a man shall be as in hiding place from the wind, and in covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So a man of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to be like a safe haven in that day. All right? I'm going to reread it again. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So once again, a man of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is going to be like a safe haven unto these women, and all, in Jacob's trouble. Okay, you know. This is Sirach chapter 26, verse 6. It says, but a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman, and a scourge of the tongue which communicated with all. But the point being, it says, but a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman. You women ain't supposed to be jealous over one another, okay? You ain't supposed to be jealous over one another, man. All right? Y'all think, you women talk about, in your little social media posts talking about, I want my man untouchable, unreachable, all of that. Hey, man. You women have got stuff ass backwards, for real. Y'all got stuff ass the fuck backwards, man. All right? A man can have more than one woman. All right? That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay? But no, in this society, you look down on a little bit if you have more than one woman. And these women, these hoes jealous over one of another. Women ain't, majority of women ain't right, man. Okay? Yeah, majority of y'all ain't right. You don't even know how to be a wife. Okay? You don't even want to cater to a man. All right? Your own husband. Okay? And on top of that, y'all don't even want to have children. All right? But, you majority of women are out of order, and y'all gonna catch a lot of judgment, man, for real, in this upcoming time. Okay? But hey, and this next point goes to show you, man, women, we ain't equal, man. All right? There's 50-50 stuff going on, and men and women equal and all that stuff. Man, that's some Esau stuff where you try to make men and women equal. We not equals, man. It's Romans chapter 7, verse 2. For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband. All right? So pretty much, a woman is supposed to be with a man as long as the man is alive. Okay? She's not supposed to go and be with nobody else. She's supposed to be with him as long as he's alive. Okay? That's her husband, and that's what it's supposed to be. Okay? He's supposed to be with her, or she's supposed to be with him as long as he's alive. Okay? She can't have more than one person. All right? More than one partner. Okay? But in this society, you got stuff like that. I bet if I type it online right now, because I've seen it. I've seen women having multiple husbands. Type of simp ass niggas is going double marry a woman. All right? But a woman, women nowadays will look at you and say, well, how you think we feel? It don't matter. Okay? Men, a woman with multiple husbands. Watch. Pull it up right now, you see? It says polyandry. Marriage of a woman to two or more men at the same time. Man, that's just adultery, man. Okay? Because this shouldn't be. All right? But in this society, you got stuff like that, man. All right? A woman having more than one husband. Stuff is backwards, you see? That's adultery, But the point being, all right, a man can have more than one woman. Okay, it's biblical and ain't nothing wrong with it. You women just are out of order. All right, and let me get that scripture I just read, in an NLT version. All right. Well, it says, for example, when a woman marries, the law binds her to her husband as long as he is alive. But if he dies, the laws of marriage no longer apply to her. But pretty much, Um, you know, a woman is supposed to be with a man as long as he's alive. Okay, all right, she's supposed to be with nobody else. All right, and she can only be with someone else if he dies. Okay, so pretty much, a woman like a brother, I know was saying, all right, a woman's really supposed to have like maybe 1 to 2 husbands in her whole lifetime, and most 3. Okay, you know, because I mean, well, she ain't gonna, on this side, she ain't gonna live forever. All right, but stuff is gonna get set back in order, man. Stuff is gonna get set back in order. All right, you know, nowadays these women jump from Tom, Dick, and Harry. These women jump from man to man to man to man. All right, these women are out of order. Okay, they out of order, man. You know, but hey, ain't nothing wrong with having more than one woman. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just something this society Esau society teaches you. Okay, it ain't no sin to have more than one woman. Okay, Jacob had more than one woman. Multiple of our forefathers have had more than one woman, man. Okay, it's just our people have been so Americanized, so westernized to where they got that American or Western mindset. All right, to where they think that that's why they can't understand the topic about a young girl. Okay, the great topic. All right, if I'm saying it right. Slocky, I don't want brothers thinking I'm talking about something else, but the RAPE topic, people can't understand that. It's too emotional. Something like even a topic like this. All right, someone will get emotional. All right, let me look up the definition of the word emotional. All right, emotional. It says relating to a person's emotions, arousing or characterized by intense feeling of a person having feelings that are easily excited and openly displayed. All right. What does it mean being emotional? When you're emotional, you're feeling lots of feelings or emotions: happy, sad, afraid, lonely, mad. An emotional speech makes you stand up and cheer. An emotional movie tugs on your heartstrings. So pretty much, you're just showing emotions. And a lot of people will get mad at this topic. All right. A lot of people will get mad at this topic. Okay. Because their emotions will get in the way. All right. Instead of them, using logic and looking at the scriptures and what it says. All right. But yeah, having more than one woman is biblical. Okay. And brothers, we're gonna have more than one woman, man. All right. So I just wanted to get a couple of scriptures on that. All right, but Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory to whom rightfully belongs, which is Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, never will. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Peace, which in Hebrew, Shalom. So Shalom to the elect.